In today's downtown Telluride condo tour, we're going to be exploring one of the complexes, one of 4 complexes that has perfect ski in, ski out access in downtown Telluride. This home has fantastic amenities such as a rare pool, big box canyon views, and it also sits in the correct zone district for short-term rentals that are unrestricted. This home specifically is at the base of lift 7, which is directly behind me. This is the original lift that Telluride opened in the late 1970s. And we're also going to discuss one of the master plans that's in place that's really going to bring a ton of new vitality to the lift 7 base area. And that is going to be the redevelopment of the Carhenge parking lot. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and discover everything Edda Place has to offer, as well as a little bit of the surroundings of this lift 7 base area. All right, the base of lift 7, that directly in front of me would be Edda Place 2, that's TOO. We do have Edda Place 1 just off to the left. We'll get there in a moment. This is the base of the Stumper ski run. It looks steep because it is. If you are unfamiliar with the ski in, ski out product or how the mountain flows, we have videos for that too. I'll attach them at the end. Now, because very few people, or just not your average Joe, is gonna be skiing down Stumper, I wanna point out that this road here in the distance, that would be Telluride Trail. That is how the majority of folks are going to access this base area. It is a mellow blue to difficult green to get to that base, and check out that box canyon corridor. Now, Telluride very, very rarely has ski in, ski out product. That's more of a mountain village thing. They have a lot more product up in the village that has that proper ski in and flawless ski out. However, there are 4 complexes here in downtown, and that would include the Edda Place complex, Double Diamond, and Cimarron. Those 3 are actually right behind me: Edda, Double Diamond, and Cimarron. And the 4th is an Auberge run property, and that would be Element 52, which is just up the hill from me. Now, this is the quiet end of town. It's on the far west end, just off of Mahoney Drive, which is the first road when you hit the roundabout entering town. And why I bring that up is, you know, when you're over towards the gondola or towards Town Park, that can be a really busy, kind of congested area, and it's not everybody's style. People love it, but it's not everybody's style. Over here, you have a little bit of a lower concentration of humans and certainly less activity. That hustle and bustle is focused on the east end of town. We're here on the west end. One other thing to note about the west end is because this is where the ski resort was opened back in the 70s, this is where you're gonna get a lot of the entry-level product. But another factor that really anchors the value of Edda Place, and specifically the home that we're going to tour, is that perfectly framed and protected box canyon view. That quintessential mountain glow is something everybody wants and very, very few homes or condos have. So let's just go ahead and turn around here. We have our pool, which is currently being serviced and covered, as well as a huge hot tub. That thing is double wide, probably, I don't know, I want to say you could at least have a party of 10 to 15 people in that space. And then turning around here again to the Stumper ski run, I can't imagine it getting any easier than this. You fall right off of your skis, or hopefully not fall, but jump right off of your skis and come in through this door here. And we are in Edda Place. Now, before we go into the unit itself, I'm just gonna go to the front door and look back at the complex and its entry. Really, really lovely area, specifically because not only do you have direct ski in, ski out access, you also have immediate access to the river trail, which runs both east and west. If you do determine to go west, you're gonna end up on the valley floor. Fantastic amenity. In the winter, you have everything from that cross-country skiing to just nice fat bike loops all over the valley floor. And then in the summertime, it's fly fishing, it's the bike path. My daughter and I love going out there and building stick forts. It's 500 acres of kind of do whatever you want as long as you don't bring your dog. Now, I'm gonna spin this around and you can see that biker or that jogger. That is the river trail and falls directly onto the valley floor. You have ample parking, which is one of the free parking permits in all of town. And then this is your Etta Place 2 entry point. Now, as I step back inside, you'll notice they have done a really, really fantastic job with the upkeep in this space. It all feels brand new. You have fresh coats of paint on the walls. The carpeting and flooring has been replaced recently, and that can be rare, especially when you're talking about a 1980s built condominium complex, which many of them at the base of Lift 7 are. There's a total of 3 floors in this entire complex. We already saw the amenity set, but check out this particular unit here. So, perfectly functioning 2-bed, 2 full bath. This place has so much to offer. They did a lot of really fantastic and thoughtful upgrades and updates. These countertops, you probably can't see it, but they're flecked with almost this opalescent kind of reflection. It's really beautiful. Of course, stainless steel appliances. And right through here, there's your little laundry facility. Check these out. Gosh, can you imagine how hard it would be to actually ski back when that lift first opened on a set of these things? And check the grand finale. Here we go. Oh, we've got some landscapers out here, but boom, perfect. Perfect box canyon views. You can see Ingram is probably at its peak right now. Ajax Mountain. And we are probably, I would say a 5 to 10 minute walk to Elks Park, which is the center of downtown, as well as maybe 15-minute walk over to all the festivals at the valley. Sorry, not at the valley floor, at the town park, okay? So here we are, private patio. This is one of the things that really anchors the value here as well. As if you noticed when we were walking around on the exterior, not every unit has a patio, and certainly not every unit has a patio that is south facing, collecting sun all day, and sitting immediately at the base of world-class skiing. Now, really thoughtful upgrades here. They did a ton of spray insulation to make sure that they had a lot of energy efficiency. They've done all brand new blinds. They've done heated flooring in the bathrooms, and they also updated all of those windows. So every single window in this place has been replaced, and that is one of the absolute overlooked items in the town of Telluride. Many people just want their place to look nice and forget the rest. So that was bedroom number 1. This is bathroom number 1. obviously set up to be rented. You have a queen bed with tons of light coming in through these south windows. This is bathroom number 2. Now notice, this particular home hits all of the highlights for things that folks filter for when they're searching for rentals. Hot tub and pool, huge amenity. Patio, also really popular. You don't move to Telluride to hang out inside. You move to Telluride to be outdoors and connected with nature. And having a patio right next to your kitchen sounds pretty good to me. You have a TV in every single bedroom and that there fireplace. There's no such thing as a wood-burning fireplace in the town of Telluride. There used to be, however, the town has, for the most part, eliminated just about 100% of those wood-burning fireplace permits, and they are non-transferable permits, so everything is going gas. You will not find that. They will never come back due to the inversion and smoke getting trapped in the valley. Now, you've seen the condo, you've seen the complex. I'm giving you a little bit of education on what it looks like to actually have a true ski in, ski out. As we walk outside, I'm gonna go ahead and take us to the bus stop that runs right past the front door. That's right, every 15 to 20 minutes, the bus comes by to pick you up. It does a huge loop through town. And it'll also walk us over to the river trail before we pivot and start discussing the master plan and what is to become of the Lift 7 base area that is known as Carhenge. Currently a dirt lot for free parking, but it's gonna get a huge facelift here and revitalize this side of town in a major way. All right, now stepping out of Edda Place 2, we're back at the front door. We are gonna go past 2 of the 4 other perfected ski in, ski out complexes on our way. The first of which is Double Diamond. Great space, all 2-bed, 2-bath with a very rare and coveted 1-car garage. Super limited product there. A less limited product is here at the Cimarron Lodge. And that is, again, ski in, ski out. You have a covered parking space unassigned underneath these units. And we are stepping directly onto the Telluride River Trail. Now, one of the best things about being in Telluride is you just never touch your car. You take this river trail everywhere you need to go, whether that is down to the farmers market on Fridays, over to the festivals, or just on a nice jaunt all the way to the Galloping Goose. Now let's go get on the computer and we'll discuss what the master plan is for that Carhenge area.
So first and foremost, the Carhenge lot master plan is conceptual at this stage. It is not a confirmed plan. There's not a funding source. They certainly aren't anywhere near to breaking ground, and there's a huge PUD process as well as some community involvement that needs to happen before they would ever truly build on lot 34 and 34B. The ultimate goal is to combine these 2 lots. There'll be a total of just over 4 acres and serve the community's needs for housing. It would be affordable housing for full-time locals, as well as a huge amount of new commercial space that's going to serve things like restaurants, healthcare facilities such as fitness and gyms, as well as office space. Now, where we were is at the Edda Place condominiums. This is Edda Place 2, that's Edda Place 1, and you can see the base of Lift 7. Everything around Lift 7 becomes this fantastic little dog walk in the wintertime and summertime, and then it's owned by the ski resort. If you want to learn more about the potential of 200 units going into this lot 34 and lot 34B, go ahead and follow along to this next video. We're going to do a complete deep dive. If you found value in this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. You can find both Jonathan and my contact information in the description down below.